Hi everyone! Game of Thrones is one of the best TV series in the world now. And of course it would not be so without George R.R. Martin and the Song of Ice and Fire. Our favorite TV show is exactly based on this huge saga. But the writers of the Game of Thrones increasingly moving a game from the books by creating new characters and vice versa, killing those who are still alive and widening their fates and features. Now let's talk about the characters who unfortunately will likely not appear in seasons 7 and 8, but whose appearance in the Game of Thrones is still waiting by George Martin himself. So we'll start from the House of Tyrell. In the books the Roses have a lot more representatives. For example, Loras has two elder brothers, Willas and Garland, known as Garland the Gallant. These two men have some interesting types. Willas is lame, but well-read, gracious and kind, and Garland is true knight, smart and brave. George Martin informed that he would like to see those two characters in the series, because the Tyrells will have the important role in the last books, but unfortunately showrunners decided otherwise. Although the emergence of these heirs of Highgarden could play an important role, given that in the last episode of the season 6, Loras and Marjorie died in the Great Sept. We move on, and the next on our list is Jane Poole, the Winterfell steward's daughter, Wen Poole, and Sansa Stark's best friend. Jane appeared on the show in the first season, but her role was so small and sporadic that it can be ignored. In the books, she on the contrary has a storyline which Sansa got in season 5. Jane was married to Ramsay. She endured all the tortures, and finally Jane with Theon jumped down from the walls of Winterfell, escaping from her tormentor. All of these events occurred with Sansa in the series. Perhaps thus the creators decided to make her storyline more dynamic and at the same time not to make unnecessary characters. And the next character who I like very much is Strong Belvas, a 10-unit colossus from the arenas of Meereen where he used to fight. Belvas joined Daenerys in Cart. This person plays a fairly important role in the retinue of the Mother of Dragons. For example, Belvas defeated the local champion of Meereen and then participated in the sortie into the town that led to the capture. In the series, many of the Belvas features, as well as his actions, embodied in Daeron Harris. But it seems to me that Daeron failed to convey many Belvas features, such as his boastfulness and the childish devotion and loyalty. Well, at the top of our list, as you probably guess, is the Lady Stoneheart, Catelyn Stark who rose from the dead. We all remember that Catelyn's throat was cut on the Red Wedding and she died. But Lady Stark appeared again in the epilogue of the Storm of Swords. This occurs when the Brotherhood takes Merit Frey as a prisoner, one of the Red Wedding participants. Here is how the book describes the Lady Stoneheart. Her cloak and collar had the gash his brother's blade had made, but her face was even worse than he remembered. The flush had gone, putting soft in the water, and turned the color of curdled milk. Half her hair was gone, and the rest had turned as white and brittle as a crown's beneath her ravaged scalp. Her face was shredded skin and black blood where she had wreaked herself with her nails. As for the series, the showrunners for unknown reasons have left this terrible and creepy character. Although, for example, Rose from the dead Gregor Clegane had a quite significant role in the season 6. If we talk about the possibility of the all-above appearance in the Game of Thrones, for example, George Martin still hopes to see at least some of them in the show. As for me, I don't really believe in it. But on the other hand, Game of Thrones creators like to remove and return the characters back to the show again, so still there is a chance to see some of these great characters. And that's all for today. Thanks for your watching, please share this video, write your comments and subscribe to our channel. And right now you could watch other videos about the Game of Thrones. Have a great day and goodbye everyone!